broadcast with this breaking input coming in Sushant Singh Rajput's death probe, and this is the inside information that we're getting for you. Sources inform Times Now of what Sushant's sister Meetu told the Bihar cops. In fact, the sister was interrogated by the team of Bihar Police personnel on Wednesday. She told cops how Rhea called her on the 8th of June and told her about the argument that took place between Sushant and her. In fact, the argument seemed big, and that is why Sushant's sister went to stay with him. She also tried explaining to Sushant on 12th of June. She returned from Sushant's house because her kids are very young, and she tried to make Sushant understand while she was leaving also. Let's go across to Arunil, who's joining us with more details. So there were fights going on between Sushant and Rhea. That's what this information reveals. Sushant's sister has said that Rhea in fact had contacted her about this particular argument that she had with Sushant Singh Rajput.
Well, that is right. Only a week ago, before the suicide of actor Sushant Singh Rajput, Rhea Chakraborty, we understand, had reportedly contacted the sister of actor Sushant Singh Rajput, and this she has revealed during the interrogation with the Bihar cops. Yesterday, the Bihar cops met the sister of actor Sushant Singh Rajput, and also it is understood that because Rhea Chakraborty had left the house of Sushant Singh Rajput, it was Meetu Singh, basically the sister of Sushant Singh. She went and stayed with Sushant for around 4 days, because she also made him understand, tried to convince him over it. But after 4 days, because her kids were young, she again came back to her house, and then she got a call from Siddharth Patani, basically the roommate of actor Sushant Singh Rajput, telling her that he's not opening the door. The door is completely locked, and we have been trying since a few hours. And she immediately rushed to Badra. She also mentioned about it, saying that she repeatedly tried the phone number of actor Sushant Singh Rajput, but there was no response. And via a key maker, they finally could break open the door. But the scene that unfolded in front of them, she said that it was extremely shocking. And then the Mumbai police took over. And we also know how the family has mentioned it to the Mumbai police as well, that the close friends of actor Sushant Singh Rajput, particularly Rhea Chakraborty, she needs to be interrogated. But why since 43 days Mumbai police is only speaking and interrogating top producers, top directors in the city of Mumbai,
right,
whereas
the family feels that the investigation under the Mumbai police wasn't moving in the right direction. Let's also go across to my colleague Priyank, who joins us on the broadcast. Now, the family, remember, Priyank had alleged that Rhea Chakraborty had blocked Sushant Singh's number, and she had cut off all contacts with him. But this particular information reveals that Rhea Chakraborty actually reached out to Meetu, which is Sushant Singh Rajput's sister, and told her about an argument. Of course, we don't know the details of what that argument was all about.
Yes, certainly, Swati, and that will come up in the due course of investigation, because the family members who have been recording their statement before the police officials will certainly have to record the same before the Metropolitan Magistrate under CRPC 164, so that it can be admissible before the court of law. In this kind of cases, there are two stages which the investigating agency follows. First is recording the statement of all those who have been keeping close, touch with the victim, and then the investigating agency proceed by questioning the accused to get their side of the story. This is what is happening in this case, because yesterday, according to IG range of Bihar, the central range IG, he said that they have recorded statement of all those friends and family members of Sushant Singh Rajput, and similar kind of thing is also expected to happen today. They are collecting evidences, and they are gathering more and more information to cross-question Rhea Chakraborty and his family members who have been named as an accused in the FIR which has been filed by his father, and then further due course of action will happen. What the father has told to Times Now, the family members have been telling to Times Now, Swati, that they are totally convinced with the line of investigation of Bihar Police. They have faith in them, but the manner in which Mumbai Police was trying to buy out time was bothering them. That's why they had to approach Bihar Police officials, and they are going to pursue the case in a very legalized manner, which is the family has been claiming.
Let's also go across to our legal editor Harish Nair joining us in the broadcast. Harish, we do know that Rhea Chakraborty already has moved top court seeking a transfer of the case to Mumbai. But Sushant Singh Rajput's family also has now filed a caveat. They want the court to hear them first before, of course, they take up Rhea's petition.
Yes, good morning, Swati. As you said, yesterday Rhea Chakraborty had moved the Supreme Court saying that the probe in the FIR lodged in Patna also be transferred to Mumbai, saying that even going by the allegations and charges raised by Sushant Singh's family, the entire crime has been committed in Bombay and there is no cause of action in Bihar, and only because his parents and his father lived in Mumbai, in Bihar, does not confer jurisdiction in Patna. So this is what they are saying. But Sushant's family lawyer Vikas Singh has questioned the petition, saying that earlier Rhea Chakraborty had sought a CBI probe, and now why she is saying that only Mumbai police should investigate it. And so he has filed a caveat saying that Supreme Court should not pass any order in the petition filed by Rhea Chakraborty before hearing Sushant Singh's family, whom Advocate Vikas Singh represents. This is essentially to ensure that there is no ex parte order in favor of Rhea Chakraborty. So Vikas Singh also said that this petition filed by Rhea Chakraborty is not surprising because she wants Mumbai police to probe this case, because Mumbai police has all along botched up the entire investigation. They have not even gone into a complaint filed by the family way back in February, a full 5 months before his death, saying that Sushant Singh is in wrong company, and Mumbai police.